What's up, everybody? Today we are doing a bulk bake day. We decided to dedicate a whole day to just baking things today. We're going to have fun experimenting with different types of flours. I think it's going to be really interesting and really fun to see what we come up with. For those of you who are new here, my name is Rosa and I'm the mama of our whole food plant-based family of 7. And welcome to our high path humble kitchen here where we cook all sorts of delicious, very easy, fun, whole food plant-based foods. We would love to know if you are new to the whole food plant-based diet or you have been doing this for a long time. Let us know in the comments below. Today we have prepped a whole bunch of different flours. So we've got some, this is just leftover, but we have some organic all-purpose unbleached flour. We have our whole wheat. We actually have probably half a cup of this. We have some oat flour, we've got spelt flour, and we've got some almond flour. So today I figured it would be really fun to have the kids choose what they want to make. I can kind of guide them on how to make it and challenge them to think outside the box and see what they come up with. And then I, of course, am gonna start making whatever I feel like making. And I do plan on making some bread because we do need some bread for our home, and possibly some banana bread because we got some pretty browned bananas. We have our 4 kiddos here. The oldest one has a project that he's working on, so he will not be participating in this video, but he'll have his own dedicated video for himself. So we have these 4. Let's go over who everybody is.
Hi, my name is Isaiah. I'm 5 years old. Hi, my name is Mercy and I'm 7 years old.
Hi, my name is Adrian. I'm 11 years old.
And my name is Chris and I'm 9 years old.
So the challenge today is for you guys to come up with a few things that you want to bake. Maybe just one each. We'll see if we have time for more. But you guys are going to go through what we have in our cabinets. We need to go and see what we have in our fridge, okay? All the flours that we have, and then you guys are gonna write it on your piece of paper what your idea is, and then we're gonna make it. Okay?
And then, Mama, we're gonna give it to you because you're the judge. See whose is the best.
No, because I'm gonna help you cook it. Okay.
No.
So write what you want.
Okay. Cook?
Isaiah, write what you want. Let's start off with the oldest one. So Israel, what's on your list?
Peppermint oat flour cookie.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Grace.
Next one, Mercy. Mercy, what's on yours?
Pumpkin pie and donuts.
Pumpkin pie and donuts? All right, Isaiah, what about you?
Chocolate chip cookies.
Chocolate chip cookies. And Grace, what's on your list?
A nut vanilla cupcake and a almond butter peppermint chocolate chip cookie.
Interesting. Okay, keep your lists on, you guys, okay? Let's bake. Before we started baking, of course, we had to grind up all of our wheat and our flour. So we've got some spelt going in here. We just ground it with our BlendTech blender. It is a very, very powerful blender that we very, very much love. We're also grinding some oat flour. This is our very first time making oat flour. We're just gonna blend it up just the same way that we do our spelt. Isaiah! Isaiah? Why are you eating that? Isaiah? Each kid had a very unique and special way that they kept their ideas on paper.
Wait, there's that right there. This is my recipe for the donuts. Okay, great.
How do you know that's what you eat?
I know.
Okay, everybody who's making cupcakes or any type of cake, you guys need to start with your flax eggs. And the cookies, you guys need to start with your flax eggs. As you can see, because we have so many bodies in here making a bunch of stuff, I had them kind of write their own little recipes on their own sheets of paper. And then, yeah, there's gonna be a lot going on everywhere. So stay organized, okay? So now you're gonna wait for the oil and then you're gonna put it in your bowl, okay?
The oil?
Yeah.
Wow. In this.
No, in your mixing bowl.
Okay, I need a mixer.
What are you doing with that? What did you do?
Boiling it so I can make the cream
For the
donuts.
donuts. No, I think you need to make this for the pumpkin pie. We don't have enough. We need that for the pumpkin pie, Mercy. Okay, so that's gonna be for the pumpkin pie. We are boiling up.
Or I could just
We're boiling up cashews. I am working on a bread dough, so I just have some yeast, some warm water, some agave syrup just for some added sweetness, and then we're gonna add some salt and flour here. So you're gonna mix 1.5 cups of sugar. I'm gonna do a mix of whole wheat and like regular all-purpose and some spelt. We don't know how it's gonna turn out, but we're gonna give it a shot. Today, since it is a more of a wing it type of feel, we're not really gonna have much written up recipes for you. However, I will include some that did work out very well. Everyone was in their stations. Most of them were working with me on the island, the little ones. Israel had his own little corner, and then Mercy, she was actually just taking charge and making up her own recipe. You know what you're doing, Mercy? All right, Isaiah, you need flour.
Flour? It's just using my flour rather than use oats flour.
I want you to kind of look at the consistency. We don't want it too sticky, but we want like you are able to make a dough that kind of sticks together like cookies, okay? Try that.
I need a little water.
That looks good, Isaiah. Now you can put some chocolate chips, Isaiah. What's the strawberries for, Mercy?
My sauce.
Oh, those are beautiful.
Need a little water.
No, that's okay. Add some more chocolate chips, Isaiah. I think you need a little bit more. And then now you need a baking sheet, okay? I'm gonna make our dough into sort of English muffins. I'm gonna give it a shot. I know in the sourdough world, you can kind of put baking soda and it kind of helps it rise. So I'm gonna give it a shot, and I mean, worst case scenario, we'll have some pan-fried bread. Put some sugar.
How much?
Good job, Isaiah. However much you want. What's going on in your station, Grace?
Deliciousness.
Did you write everything down? Good.
This might be the best cookies I've ever made.
Oh, really? I think they look beautiful. They may be a little oily, but...
This is going to taste delicious now.
Isaiah, you're gonna bake these, put that in the oven, and then put that into the freezer, okay? Because the oils need to kind of congeal better. Everything smells so good in here. There's like peppermint and chocolate and all sorts of stuff. It smells delicious. What does it look like, Isaiah? Your paper.
Looks like it's done. I tried being very gentle so I don't break it.
Oh, it's not bad at all. It's not bad, but I think I put a bit too much baking soda. It actually tastes pretty good. It's really quick. So Mercy is mashing strawberries and then putting it into her donut batter.
Mercy didn't have
Very interesting. Whoa, Isaiah, come put it right here. I was thoroughly impressed by Isaiah's oat cookies. They were made purely out of oat flour, the one that we home ground. The consistency of the cookie was on point. It produced more of a crunchier, harder cookie, but still has a little bit of the softness in it. When Isaiah was putting them onto the plate, he said that he made it all nice and fancy. We're going to check up on the next batch of cookies, which is by Grace. She chose to make cookies out of spelt flour, all-purpose flour, almond butter, mint, and chocolate chips. A very, very interesting combo. Mercy is in her own world. She is enjoying creating her donuts. This is her very own creation. She just needed a few pointers, but mostly this is all her. Very, very impressive. Israel's cookies are out as well. His cookies were made out of oat flour, chocolate chip, and mint. They smelled really, really, really good. We love the combination of chocolate and mint. Why are you sitting down, Isaiah?
I'm tired
Tired of what?
of baking.
Isaiah. There's 3 different types of donuts, she says. So explain, what's different?
This one's the normal batter. This one has coconut milk and sugar on top and on the bottom. This one just has sugar on top on the bottom.
I see. All right. We're going to put it in the oven very soon and we're going to see how they cook.
They have strawberries.
They look good.
And they all have strawberries in it.
Mmm. Once Mercy's donuts are baked, they looked perfect. We're gonna set them aside and let them cool until they are nice and ready to ice. This is the last batch of Isaiah's cookies. He is just arranging them all nice and pretty on his plate.
I love these cookies. They're one of my best cookies I've had.
Mercy's taking each and every single one of the donuts out, and I believe she was fairly impressed with her own work and her own baking skills. Round 2 of baking. Grace has already done her cookies, which are right here. And then now we are working on her, what are you making again?
Cupcakes?
Cupcakes.
Vanilla
and nut cupcakes. Very good job. Or they could probably be muffins as well for breakfast. Perfect. Isaiah's working on his next recipe and he is going to try to write it down.
I had an idea that we could dip the donuts into the sauce and then put them in the fridge or freezer.
I might do a different flour this time, which is whole wheat flour.
Do you want to add something into this?
Yeah.
Do you want like blueberries or some fruit or nuts? What do you want to put in it? Because that's
Strawberries.
Okay, so go chop up some strawberries.
Add some.
When Grace made this batter, I was a little concerned. It didn't look very good, but we'll keep baking. Yeah, you need the papers.
I know.
Go. You gotta scoop that out, Isaiah.
How? This one?
No, just get a spoon. Our oldest was finally able to help, so he is helping the youngest with his little muffins. How was it? Does it taste good?
Mm-hmm.
Does it taste like sweet?
It tastes sweet, lemony.
Oh, lemony, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Is there
like
strawberry?
A strawberry and a almond taste.
Oh, you like it?
Mm-hmm.
Good job.
Good.
After most of the kids got everything baked, Mercy
Have to cook oatmeal. I mean, pie.
pie. Mercy is working on a pumpkin pie that she wanted to make. We are going to make it out of cashews. We've already boiled some cashews in the back, and we are going to put some pureed pumpkin. She's now working on the crust. We've got some spelt flour, some sugar, coconut oil, things like that. And we're going to make a crumbly texture. And then now I am working on a banana bread in here. I have a bunch of really brown bananas that need to be used, so that's what we are doing. We don't want to waste those.
Rotten bananas.
They're not rotten.
I just kidding.
They're very browned. See?
Yeah,
They're juicy too.
They're very juicy
Look
too. Today has been a whirlwind. We made a lot of baked goods and we're still going. It's about 1. The kids have been snacking on all of their creations, let's just say, and then yeah, it's been fun and it's been a lot of cleanup, but we got most of the dishes done. We are continuing, so let's get our bananas mashed and everything. While I'm working on the banana bread, Mercy is working on the pie dough, and I switched to my bread as well. I've been working on this dough for a little bit now. I've tried to sort of do stretches and folds and sort of just kneads every so often, or maybe like every 5 minutes, every 10 minutes, just to try to develop the gluten. I'm sort of taking the sourdough approach to like the stretch and folds every 30 minutes. I didn't do it for 30 minutes, but I did what I could. And so now I'm just gonna try to put it in this Benetton and see if the extra kneading helped with my bread dough. Let me get some flour. I had a bowl of water here just for my hands so that the dough doesn't stick on my hands as much. It's definitely helped, and I didn't want to add too much flour to my dough. I wanted to keep the hydration high, and hopefully, all these stretch and fold or kneads would help with the structure a little bit better. I tried to roll this dough as tightly as possible. I am doing some tucks here, and then I'm just going to put it into the Benetton. Now, I've definitely learned my lesson with using Benettons. I wanted to make sure that it's nice and floured, so make sure when you're using a Benetton, just add some extra flour. Let's check up on Mercy. Look at how beautiful her crust is. It was her idea to put these little fork marks and crimps on the edges. We are pre-baking this crust, so let's just get it in for about 10-15 minutes at about 375-ish. Meanwhile, we took out Grace's bundt, which actually turned out not bad at all. I was quite surprised. We have never made a pumpkin pie that is vegan before, so I had the idea of doing a cashew base. We boiled up the cashews and now we're just blending it with a hand blender until smooth. Then we're adding about a large can of pumpkin puree in there and some spices such as clove and cinnamon. Looking back, I definitely think we should have used less water. Now this is my banana bread batter. I made enough for 2 loaves. I wanted 1 loaf just plain banana bread, so I just kept this simple with the cinnamon and clove. I'm going to put this in a loaf pan, and then I'm going to add the chocolate chips in the other half. Mix it up really, really well, and then just put it into our loaf pan. I'm baking these 2 loaves for about 45 minutes to 55 minutes, and while that's cooking, we took out the pie crust. We're putting our finishing touches to our pumpkin pie filling and then do a quick taste test.
It tastes like pumpkin pie.
Is it good, Mercy?
Mm-hmm.
We made quite a bit of filling, but it's so tasty. We're going to fill up the pie crust and we're going to chill it in the freezer. Ooh, it's so dangerous. After I put that bread in the oven, I needed to just hang out for a second. I was tired. But once everything was ready, hey, look at our spread. We've got banana bread, lots of muffins, English muffins. Oh, we are truly blessed with this baking day. I was so impressed with this whole spread. The kids did so well. I think we are well equipped to do a bake sale or something. I mean, I can call ourselves professional at this point. This summarizes our bake day today. You can see we have quite a variety of things that we baked. I see a lot of cookies. The kids wanted to bake a lot of cookies. So snacks are done. We've also got some breakfast. So we have like our English
desserts.
muffins here. Okay, they are kind of burnt because we weren't watching them, but we have some English muffins here. We've got our banana bread. We have 2 loaves of banana bread. We've got just some regular bread on the side. We have desserts galore. We have snacks. We've got muffins here that Isaiah made. We've got a beautiful pumpkin pie
That I made.
that Mercy made. We've got donuts that she made. I think we did really, really well. Did you guys have fun
Yeah.
Yes.
making everything?
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of chaotic, I'm not gonna lie, but we made it.
We lost the whole thing of coconut oil.
Yeah,
And broke
you will
a
never
whole
know. We've got our beautiful bunts for dessert or breakfast, I don't know, from Grace. We've got lots of cookies. I would have really, really liked to have baked some more sandwich loaves, like sandwich bread, but what we did was pretty good today. We had a lot of fun. There was a lot of cleanup, but we did have a lot of fun. And yeah, we're gonna enjoy these for maybe a week or even 2 weeks. We have a lot of food.
This will only last us 1 week.
No, it's not gonna last. No, it's gonna last.
No.
3 days.
There's only 11 things.
We hope that you enjoy spending time with us in the kitchen in our chaotic but very fun environment here in our kitchen. Like, share, and subscribe if you love this content. And hope you subscribe if you're new. We will see you on the next video. Bye, everybody.
My name is Isaiah. Bye, everybody. Bye, everybody.
Isaiah!
Mark, do we have the pumpkin pie?
We did end up eating the pumpkin pie at the end of the night, which is really cool because I could show you what it looks like. We hope you enjoyed spending time with us. See you on the next one.